There is something you need to remember today, not tomorrow, not when life feels easier, not when everything finally makes sense. Right now, the chapter behind you is finished. It's done. The conversations, the mistakes, the victories, chances, the roads you didn't take, they all belong to a version of time that can never be revisited. Think about that for a moment. Every second that passes instantly becomes a memory. The moment you blink, it is gone. The sentence you just read already exists only in your awareness. Life moves forward with remarkable certainty, yet the human mind has a habit of turning around and staring at what has already disappeared. And that's where so many people lose themselves. Not in the present, not in reality, but inside endless mental reruns. They replay old scenes, they revisit old choices, they rehearse conversations that ended years ago. They imagine alternate outcomes. Maybe if I had spoken up, maybe if I had waited, maybe if I had tried, if I had walked away, maybe if I had stayed. The mind can create thousands of different versions of the past, but none of them can change what actually happened. Yet many people spend years negotiating with memories as if the outcome can still be altered. It cannot. The past is a closed door. You can learn from it, you can honor it, you can understand it, but you cannot live inside it. The challenge is that the mind often confuses remembering with living. It pulls you back into old emotions and convinces you that what happened yesterday is more important than what is happening now. Suddenly you're carrying experiences that no longer exist as if they are still happening. You carry old disappointments, old embarrassment, old heartbreak, old guilt, old fear, and little by little, those invisible burdens become heavier than the present moment itself. But consider this. What if you stopped treating your past as your identity? What if the things that happened to you were simply experiences, not definitions? Because they are not the same thing. A setback is not who you are. A failure is not who you are. A rejection is not who you are. A painful ending is not who you are. They are events. They happened, but they are not your permanent description. Too often people introduce themselves to the world through old wounds. They say, I'm the person who failed. I'm the person who was left behind. I'm the person who made that terrible mistake. Without realizing it, they become loyal to a story that no longer serves them. But life is constantly inviting you to write a new chapter. Every sunrise offers a blank page. Every breath offers a fresh beginning. Every moment arrives untouched by yesterday. The question is whether you are willing to meet it. Look around you right now, not tomorrow, not last year, right now. Notice what is actually present, the sound surrounding you, the feeling of your body, the rhythm of your breathing, the simple fact that you are here, alive, aware, still moving forward. There is tremendous power in that realization. Because while the mind travels through memories and imaginations, life itself only exists in one place. This moment, not the one before it, not the one after it, this one. The present is where your influence lives. It's where your choices live. It's where your strength lives. You cannot change yesterday's actions, but you can choose your next step. You cannot rewrite old conversations, but you can decide how you speak today. You cannot erase painful experiences, but you can determine what they mean moving forward. That is freedom. Not controlling everything that happened, not creating a perfect life, but recognizing that your power exists here, in the now. Many people are waiting for permission to move on, permission to stop feeling guilty, permission to stop punishing themselves, permission to release regret. If that's you, consider this your permission. You do not have to carry every mistake forever. You do not have to relive every painful memory. You do not have to earn the right to begin again. You already have it. Life has given it to you. Every new day is proof. And perhaps one of the greatest misunderstandings is believing that letting go means something wasn't important. It doesn't. You can release something and still value it. You can move forward and still appreciate what it taught you. You can close a chapter and still respect significance. Letting go is not disrespect. It is acceptance. It is understanding that your energy belongs to the life in front of you, not the life behind you. Imagine carrying a suitcase filled with stones. At first, it seems manageable. Then the journey gets longer. The weight increases, your shoulders ache, your pace slows. Eventually, you forget what it feels like to travel without the burden. Then one day you open the suitcase and realize most of the stones are things you no longer need. Old regrets, old fears, stoles, old versions of yourself. And suddenly you understand. The weight was never meant to stay with you forever. Some things are lessons, not luggage. Lessons are meant to shape you. Luggage is meant to be set down. So if you've been carrying something that no longer belongs in your future, maybe today is the day to release it. Not because it was meaningless, not because it didn't affect you, not because it didn't hurt, but because your future deserves space, your peace deserves space, your growth deserves space, and most importantly, you deserve space. The road ahead needs your attention more than the road behind you. There are experiences waiting to be lived, people waiting to be met, dreams waiting to be pursued, moments waiting to be noticed. None of them can be reached while you're standing still, staring at what has already passed. So take a deep look at where you are. Acknowledge how far you've come. Appreciate the lessons you've learned. Then gently release your grip on what no longer serves you. The past has played its role. It has taught what it needed to teach. Now it is time for the present to take its place. Because your life is not happening yesterday. It is happening now. In this breath, in this heartbeat, in this very moment. And that moment is enough. More than enough. It is where everything begins again.